Hi all, Manny here, College Planning ABC. Hope you guys are doing well. Giving you a quick message here. Wanted to share some news with you guys. So first of all, I always talk about mistakes that parents make when they send the kids to college. And today, I get a call from a parent that is a prospective client, and they said, "Hey, Manny, I heard about you, and you worked with another family that we know that they end up getting money at USC, and we're going to USC this year, and we didn't do anything." I said, "What do you mean you didn't do anything?" And she's like, "Well, my son applied to college and he got in. He's a transfer student, by the way. So he got into the university all by himself, and he's a 4.0 student. But we didn't bother applying for any grants or scholarships or anything. And the reason why is because we make a lot of money." And I'm like, "Okay." I said, "That's a good thing." Sorry, I'm walking around in my neighborhood. So I'm like, "Well, that's a good thing." And they're like, I said, "Well, tell me about your income and roughly like, where you guys at?" And they're like, "Well, we're like at 1.5 million. I'm like, "Oh, well, that's a good thing for you, right? Like, that's great that you make that kind of money. Unfortunately, you don't get any need-based aid, but you could get some merit aid. And definitely with your son being, having this high GPA as a transfer student, he should get something." And so I went through some stuff. I actually called up a few people, and I was looking through their scholarship opportunities that they had. And there's a deadline that's coming up. And I said, "Okay, there's a deadline coming up June 1st. So you got to actually apply this week. And the maximum scholarship you get is like 14,000. So that's pretty good." I'm like, "That is good. 14 grand. I mean, you have the resources. You've been blessed to do well financially. So you're going to pay, even if you get it, you're still going to have to pay out of pocket." I said, "But however, there's a bunch of other scholarships you could get too. There's like 4 other ones you could get from $1,000 to $5,000. So if you get them all, which I don't see why not, because they'd give a lot out." I said, maybe you get like 20 grand off." And she's like, "Well, that's really good." I'm like, "That is awesome." But the challenge is, you got like a week to make it happen. So, there's the deal. And, the thing is, number one, when you apply to these colleges, it doesn't really matter where you're at, income-wise, is that you got to make sure you apply for everything. And you don't do it too late in the game. For this family, it's late. They could still receive some scholarships. Something's better than nothing, right? I mean, even if you get 10 grand, 10 grand's 10 grand, right? I'll take it all day long. But regardless of that, my point is, make sure when you guys are applying to colleges, even if you have a high income, to make sure you do everything. I think they definitely missed out on some other things as well, because there's some other scholarships they missed the deadline on, because that was due back in January, and obviously it's May, gonna be June. So, whatever. But bottom line is, apply for everything and understand which the process is. Some of these colleges, they're going to make you fill out a financial aid form, even if you don't qualify for financial aid, but they're going to have you do it anyway. So you'd have to fill out like a FAFSA and a CSS profile, and maybe like some other scholarship information. But you go ahead and do that anyway, regardless, and don't make these mistakes, okay? So that's mistake number one for this family. So again, these are mistakes that middle income and higher income families make, because they think, "Oh, I just don't qualify for anything." And the family that they were referred by was a family that makes like $2.5 million, that they're a CEO of a company. And I got them like $22,000 off Baylor this past year. And I'm like, "Okay, so what do you know?" She's like, "Well, I know you helped this other family and you got the money, and I want some money now." I'm like, "Sure." So anyway, make sure that when you guys look at everything, you go through all the application stuff, you look at the merit aid, and you look at the financial aid stuff, and you apply regardless, even if you have a high income. All right, so that's the tip for today. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Again, this is Manny with College Planning ABC. If you are looking to get more information and you want to know more about me, you could go to collegegamechanger.com. So collegegamechanger.com, and you can look at my stuff. I do have like free webinars and free seminars you could attend. Obviously, at the moment, it's all webinar format. So you'll be able to do some things. And if you needed to do a consultation with me later on or talk to me on an individual basis, you could do that as well. So all right guys, have a super fantastic day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.